I have a clip that I want to show you today that highlights just how far gone the right is on the issue of immigration. Maria Bartiromo, one of Fox's most common propagandists, went on her show and said, well, I saw this brown guy with face tattoos and he was an illegal because he looked like an illegal and I know what illegals look like. It's really bizarre stuff, so take a look and then we'll discuss.
I had a friend the other day tell me she was standing at a food truck. Two gentlemen approached her. One had tattoos all over his face. They looked like illegals, she said. And one had a clipboard, and he said to her, hello, miss, do you want to sign up to become a Democrat and vote? So you're talking about people that you want to hire. They're already doing that. And they may be doing it with illegals coming into this country.
There is so many things wrong with this and so many different layers that I almost don't know where to begin. First off, this almost definitely just didn't happen. We can start there. She's just trying to think of the traits that she associates with being criminals. She's like, oh, okay, brown skin, face tattoos, immigrant, definitely immigrant, probably illegal, and boom, he was trying to get me to vote Democrat because that's what immigrants do. Typical, haha. At best, it was a Mexican-American collecting signatures for a ballot or something, but I don't even think that this was a realistic situation. And you know, Maria Bartiromo and her gang of Karens just freaked out because how dare this person of color even talk to them or approach them or make eye contact with them. Sounds familiar to a different period of time, doesn't it? But it almost goes without saying the dangerous effects of stereotyping a people like this. We covered Eric Sliwa in New York, who had his gang of thugs attack a random Mexican-American citizen who he just randomly assumed was a migrant, only to be wrong. And of course, this is exactly in line with that. But real quick, let's just cover a few things to get the truth out of the way. Even for undocumented immigrants, we make more revenue off of them than we spend on them in taxes. This is on top of many of them utilizing ITINs and paying largely into programs like Social Security and Medicare, all while being unable to take from these programs. Also, immigrants, full stop, documented and undocumented, are far less likely to commit all facets of crime. And it's been that way for over 60 years. So I don't get what is the statistical likelihood of this story that Maria Bartiromo is trying to spin. Undocumented immigrants can't even vote, let alone them being on the street and trying to pitch you to become a Democrat. What does that even mean? How does that happen? These anecdotes don't even make sense past basic surface level critical thinking. They just want to do anything that they can to further demonize immigrants for their own political gain, which is gross considering how vulnerable as a class that immigrants are, and to see them as nothing more than pawns that you can fearmonger to in an election year because then maybe a few more races might vote for you is weird at best. And then maybe if you spoke about them, about immigrants like the human beings they are, when they did become citizens, they would actually want to vote for you. And you wouldn't have to do so much lip service to explain why they're just in the pockets of Democrats and it's all some grand plot. Because how dare the people that you want to mass deport not want to vote and support you. If you enjoyed this video, we're Social Society. We're a commentary channel influenced by politics, society, and the economy. We are pretty left-leaning on this channel, but we're open to our right-wingers as well. The biggest thing here is having conversations that get everyone to the bottom of the truth. If that sounds like something that could interest you, consider smashing that subscribe button, leaving us a like, or even commenting on this video, because the only way we become a society is together. Peace.